What up, Decalion? What were you saying about his daughter again?
Yeah, apparently it's her third time going into the temple.
He put her in again? You'd think she'd want to find a husband of some sort.
Well, I don't know. I mean, think about it. If you could go into a life where you just had to have sex all the time, but it wasn't abhorred, it was actually kind of religious in a certain sense, wouldn't you go for it? Wouldn't you?
I don't think it's that simple. I mean, imagine being obligated to fuck everyone who comes in, attractive or not. Imagine being obliged to fuck Oda's daughter Persephone.
Ooh, that's a good point. You know who would, though? Her husband.
I guess for him it's like slavery.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing everyone nowadays. You don't need to be a priestess to get it. All you have to do is just, you know, say that you have a platonic penis.
That'll only get you into one kind of temple. Hey, who's that guy swinging the really skinny, pansy-ass, sorry-looking sword?
That's the new colonel, I think.
He's awful.
He was just promoted last night.
Yeah?
The ship got wrecked at sea. He was adrift for years. Finally washed up on some foreign shore.
Bummer.
Learned a lot of new innovations, though.
Yeah? Like what?
I think the one he's most excited about is this new combat style that he wants to teach our troops.
If that's it, it's gonna be awful.
Surprised you haven't heard about it.
I don't really go to the town this time of year a whole lot.
Why is that?
The horse races, man, I can't stand them. People riding in chariots instead of bareback. Laziness sickens me.
You know, not everyone can do that.
Well, most people are mad anyway, especially this time of year. A man would kill you over the right to go first. Interesting idea, though. Maybe Thebes is poised to make a name for itself.
Yeah, just as long as the new King Oedipus hasn't for some reason committed incest, you never know who your relatives are anymore.
Yeah, but what are the chances of that, really?
About the same as Creon becoming king.
Yeah. Sea's too quiet today.
I'll say. Poseidon's pretty loose with the reins, huh?
Whirl up, see?
I sure hope he's listening.
Me too.
Sure is getting into it, huh?
You must be relieving some of that pent-up frustration.
You know what they say, those who can't get laid turn into
the blade, yeah. Maybe you're right. But temple, I mean.
It seems that we try to contain or destroy everything that we find beautiful. Like, take a flower, for instance.
Are you coming on to me?
No, listen, you mule. Flower. Man sees it, he wants it. Right in his home. You know. He pulls on it, stuck to the ground. So instead, he cuts it off at the stem and brings it home, but he kills it in the process.
Oh, you're a poet now. What will the farmhands think?
Well, you're not the only one who could be philosophical.
No, I'm sorry, you're right. And you make a good point. Go on.
Well, we do the same thing to our women, to our land, to other states. We either control them or destroy them, or if we're incapable of doing that, we just wish we could.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Fear, I guess.
Have you ever thought about the beaches?
Beaches?
Sand composed of deteriorated rock. What is there to think about?
I don't know. It's like they're out of place, like they disjoin the world or something. If they weren't here, the water would splash right up to the forest.
I guess that's true, but I really don't see what you're getting at.
These two great forces rule over our world, save for the tiny speck that was set aside for man. Oh, forest, if the sea could splash up and join your pines, there wouldn't be any room for man.
No, you assume too much. Even if the two could join, man wouldn't be at risk. I mean, what would the gods benefit from our destruction?
Zeus himself once commanded a flood over the world, remember? Hey, you said it yourself, we're all afraid. We'd be lost without our sense of dominance. We've tried so long to clutch at the reins that we've forgotten the very bit in our mouth.
What do you think made him do it?
Looks like he just couldn't keep his sword up.
Oh, he likes that. He's all cut up. Oh, boy.
I guess it's true what they say. If a person doesn't have something to stab, they just do it to themselves.
Yeah. It's pretty deep in there. Looks like he's done this before.
Oh, we are terrible. We should have our eyes prodded out and our crops made infertile.
Ain't no teeth there, sweetheart.
What should we do with him?
Tide's coming in. He's a soldier.
Yeah.
The way the waves are going, he'll probably be washed out to sea. He's a poet. Say a few words for him.
What's his real name?
Lycaon, I believe.
Alright. See, embrace Lycaon, and all men. We are rocks. Hurl your green over us. Cover us with pools of your fur.